Welcome to Azul Beach Resort in Negril, Jamaica by Karisma. What a lovely, lovely, lovely strip of beach this is. We flew into Montego Bay, and here we are on the edge of the water. Beautiful, welcoming, open lobby. As you come in, you're greeted with drinks. You've got a coffee bar there. This is an all-inclusive beach resort, but I do believe that tipping is always welcomed, and you should be prepared to have US dollar singles or fives on you. You don't have to change it into the Jamaican dollar. They do accept the US dollar as well, unless you're going to local stores. Smaller ones may not accept the credit cards. This is such a beautiful place. Look at these clouds. Look at the sand. Look at these very, very, very old trees overlooking the water with the beach. The umbrellas waiting for you. Water sports, boats, all kind of activities. This is such a truly laid back, relax, put your feet up and chill. Enjoy yourself at the ocean, the Caribbean Ocean. Enjoy yourself at the pool. And if you haven't yet hit that subscribe button, I greatly appreciate it. And let's go ahead and go upstairs, take a look at the view from the third floor. The hotel is only 3 floors. You've got a bunch of hotels back to back to back, which comprise buildings that comprise this hotel. All of them 3 stories with about 8 to 10 rooms per landing. And we are going up to the 3rd floor. We're going to take a view, and then we will take a quick look around the room and out on that beautiful, everybody has a balcony, everybody has a room with a view. So I am excited to share this with you. This is one end of the hall. We're going down here to, I believe it's 83004. We're in building 8, 3rd floor, 4th room down the hall. Again, every single room has a beautiful view. And hello, welcome to the Prestige Azul Resort. We are in our 3rd floor room and taking a look around. Hi. We've got our restrooms, and as we walk in, nice large shower. Looks like a double hand and upward shower. And closets, lots of closets. It looks like we have closets and drawers, umbrella, hanger, iron. Looks like the electric box was back there too. We have a coffee station. It looks like refrigerator down below. Fully stocked, looky. And we get that replenished once a day, so that is super nice. And let's take a look at these. And we have our safe, our blow dryer, more drawers, hangers, and those wonderful slip-on shoes, so we don't have to walk around barefoot. I brought my luggage in. Nice large TV set. And looks like a beautiful, comfortable room. We have a king-size mattress. And we have the view outside. Let's see what kind of a view we have. Look at that cool chair. And it looks like lock, open. Okay, sliding glass door, set of chairs, a little privacy on our balcony. And look at our ocean, my friends. Welcome to the Prestige Azul Beach Resort. And we are up on the 3rd floor, room 83004. We've got a door code that works with these bracelets. It's an all-inclusive. And we are at the Azul in Negril, Jamaica. Look at that. Beat that view. Oh, and I have to tell you, we have trees up on the second floor. And look at that beautiful tree coming through. Looks like the restaurant right next door. So we are going to have to check out that. There's 6 different restaurants on property. 3 need reservations, 3 do not. So my friends, we are going to be checking out all of them for you. And we have the information and welcome packet for the Azul Beach Club and Beach Resort in Negril by Karisma. And Prestige and Azul are side by side here. And let's see what they have given us. A food allergies card, as well as a map. And this, my friends, is our hotel, the Azul. Got the parking lot there. Looks like there's swimming pools between each of the buildings. And then we're very short walk and we're in the ocean. So let's take a look over here. The restaurants are, looks like A through I, the bars, J through R. We have pools. One is an adult only pool. The rest are children playhouse, splash park, sports and leisure, tennis, water sports. We'll have to check out the water sports and the spa, of course. And looks like 2 different lobbies. We signed in at the Azul lobby, wedding showroom, pool, beach. We're supposed to meet with the concierge. The concierge wasn't in because we're checking in late, but it sounds like our concierge will be here at 10 a.m. tomorrow morning, so we'll probably go do a meet and greet down in the lobby. All right, I'm excited. And let's get changed and go check out the place. And Red Stripe is a beer that they make right here in Jamaica on the island. And we have, looks like 2 Coca-Colas, 2 Sprites, and 3 waters. We'll have to see if they have Coke Zero. Very nice. The water is beautiful here. The sand under your feet is pretty much just plain sand. You will get the occasional shell. You will get the occasional seaweed, but they're great at cleaning it up every morning. The breakfast. The food is interesting. Breakfast is always my favorite meal of the day. The croissants were a little under raised before they were cooked, but the peaceful, tranquil, beautiful place. And don't get me wrong, we're in the morning. This place cranks up with the music, the entertainment, the laughter, the activities. But I do love my couple of hours in the morning where I can really enjoy the waves, take a stroll around the place, and just chill out in the pool, getting ready for them to open the bar at about 10:30. So it's great to be in the pool, pulled up to a bar. Get yourself some of your favorite flavors, or lay out in a lounge chair by the ocean and have a bartender walk around, or a waiter, waitress to serve you. So it's always great to tip them. They seem to come back more often the better you tip them. So might want to consider that. And I do have more videos every single week. I can't wait to share the rest of Jamaica with you. So hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any more. And I love palm trees. Have I told you how much I love palm trees? I was surprised that this is an island oasis, and yet there are no iguanas. There are no animals. You only see birds here, so that was interesting for me. They do work diligently at keeping the pools cleaned. They've got a whole team working on that. You're also going to see them, probably we did, at some point during your stay, doing some kind of repairs, painting, otherwise. But again, they work in small sections each day, so you hardly even notice they're around. Do take advantage of, in the lobby area, there is the Bean restaurant. It's not really a restaurant. It's a little coffee bar, but they do have sandwiches in the morning, usually until lunch. First come, first serve. Once they're gone, they're gone. But there's two other outside places that make great chicken sandwiches, great hamburgers, cheeseburgers, some other things, some Caribbean flavors for you. It's a very nice hotel. They do definitely want to keep you full of all the alcohol you want, full of all the food you want. You will find about an hour and a half in between breakfast and lunch where they're moving to the next restaurant or doing whatnot to prepare the afternoon menu for you. But you will find lots of options in the Mahogany restaurant. You will find lots of options for breakfast in the Palms. Do take note of who's open when, and some of the interesting things that we found for lunch and dinner is the culture is a little different. The style is a little bit different. So you're going to see what you like, but you're going to see it in maybe a little bit different format, like the SOS or the hamburger gravy. They call food stuff. So, or ground food. So open the lid, take a look. It's very interesting. They also tend to overcook your food. So if you want it not so done, good luck. Again, always a smile, always a tip. Always try to let them know that you don't want your fish, your hamburger, your chicken cooked hard, because that seems to be what you get down here. They do have some lovely soups in the Aki restaurant, and I found salads are different each restaurant you go to. So if you like a nice little fresh salad, they're available. The pools, again, every single building has a pool, and these pools kind of wrap around to the next building. So if you want to walk, get some activity in the pool, you can go back and forth in a large V shape. But again, the water, if we take a look at the water, here they don't have the volleyball game going on, but you see the line out here. You can walk out to that in the water. It is just over your waist barely. If you go out further than the buoys, just let you know that that's where the boats run, and then the water does drop off. So if you're going to go out further, might want to consider joining up with some others with the snorkeling or with the diving. They do have boats excursions that go out constantly. This is a great little pavilion. They do candlelight dinners at night. They set it up for a wedding. We had a very large wedding party that was going to have a wedding here the day after we left. Again, this is one of my favorite places. Just luxuriating, doing nothing, thinking about nothing, enjoying myself, and sitting up to the bar and having a frou-frou frozen beverage right there in this beautiful paradise, listening to the wind, listening to the waves. Just so refreshing. The walkways, I can't tell you how many times I saw this man from when I woke up in the morning to when I'm going in at night. He was still sweeping off the sidewalk so that we would not walk on sand. I love the signs they have up here too. So beautiful, so tranquil. This is, if you're going to Jamaica, this is a great place to stay, and you can take excursions from here to all over the island, anything you're looking for. They take you straight out there in the water. You can't see them right now, but probably 3 times the distance of that boat is a reef that everyone is diving on. And just look at those waves. So gentle, so calm. The water is almost pristine here. And yes, they get the seaweed like everybody else, but they clean it up so quick that you'll never even notice. Never even notice. I love these trees. Oh, and they do massages up there, outside, listening to the waves as well. They're real big into recycling right now, so I think that's a relatively new thing that they're really starting to push, is the recycling. And right up here is where they give the couples massage, individual massage. Sit out, enjoy the sound of the birds and the waves as you get a massage. Well, my friends, what have I not covered? They have a kid area that they also have babysitting here. They have all the services that you would normally have in a large resort. So it's also done up wonderful. Not only did we have flowers on the bed every morning after the maids service the room, but there's flowers all over the grounds. And it is a very long property, a very narrow property, but they have lots of activities, both for adults, both for kids. And again, the kids programs, they do have people that stay with them all the time. Several groups of probably teenagers I saw on the basketball court there. Different buildings, different restaurants. Do take a look at that map that I showed you earlier, and I did put that in the video, even though it's kind of boring, because the map is important. This property is so stretched out that we didn't even know about the Bean or the Key restaurant, or that the Palms had the best breakfast on property until like our third day. So don't miss out. Take advantage of everything this property has to offer. If you see the concierge gives you an overview and a beauty of the park, the area, the grounds. But they are also trying to send you up to people to take advantage of the Azul and Prestige properties and their vacation plan. Not necessary. They were not pushy. So it is easy to say no and easy to have a great time here at the Azul in Negril in Jamaica. Oh, the people. I have to tell you about the people here. The people are absolutely wonderful. However, like most places that's not home or even at home, if you smile at them, they're going to smile back. If you start a conversation first, they're going to drop what they're doing. They're going to smile. Their whole face lights up, and they'll have the conversation with you. So it's very, very important to be human. Be you. When you're out there traveling, bring the singles for the tips. Bring your smile. Bring your happiness. You are on vacation. Be happy. Spread the smile. They will adorn you the entire week long, or however long you're here, with courtesy, respect. They'll go out of their way to make sure you're happy if you put a smile on their face. So that is one thing that I learned many vacations ago. And Jamaica, it is a very mixed island. You have both poor, you have poverty, and you have the wealthy. The wealthy Jamaicans usually have a house, attendant, a house servant. They have somebody living with them or coming on a daily basis to make their meals, prepare their clothes, keep their house clean, all of that. And this is the playhouse. Of course, we don't want to go in unless you have the children, or I could have gone in with a tour with one of the residents here. But also in Jamaica, I guess really starting about 30 years ago, the number of people who get married has dropped. So a lot of people are considering themselves a couple and not being married. There's also, we saw and spoke with many women who have children who are not married. And unfortunately, several of them are raising the children on their own. It is a matriarchal society. Usually the grandmothers help raise the children, but not everyone is so lucky. So when you tip, a smile is just as good as $1, but $1 does go a long way. And they say that it's like $8 of theirs for a loaf of bread. That's about $5 here. But again, when we're in the resort, most of the bread we had here is all fresh baked. So they bake it in so many, many, many different ways. Another thing that I found with the food, if it's fresh, it's really good. However, it tends to sit out for the entire time during the lunch cycles, during the dinner cycles. So if you're having a later lunch, a later dinner, you may not get as fresh as what you might like. They do have a carving station at the Mahogany. The Mahogany is a restaurant right behind this bar. This bar seemed to be the most happening because the Mahogany restaurant seems to be the largest restaurant on property. Good morning. It was okay. The Mahogany restaurant definitely had a lot of choices. It was better for breakfast than I cared for dinner. Also, on their website, it says that lunches start at 12. Well, sometimes the restaurants don't open until 12:30. So you will find a little mix-up between them, their opening hours, and them actually opening 30 minutes later. The restaurant here, the Hua Hin, I was so excited to get reservations for, but the sushi, as you might believe, is made more Caribbean style than it is sushi Japanese style. So the meals, the flavors are a little bit off. It's very interesting. It's decent food, really interesting desserts. And yes, you're on the meal plan. You can have 2, you can have 3, you can have 4. Don't let it stop you. And I did take these pictures in the morning because I wanted you to be able to see how beautiful the reflection of the palm trees, how peaceful, how tranquil, how wonderful this place is. And you see me with my cappuccino. This is the West End. This is where we got our grilled chicken sandwiches for lunch. And we got our coffee half the time in the morning. They also have ice cream there. One day they only had chocolate ice cream, so I don't know what happened to that day, but no worries for me. And the flowers, they do seem to have different kind of plants to where they flower at different times of the year. So no matter when you're here, you should see beautiful flowers. And look at these palm trees. I saw the coolest palm trees and water plants here than maybe I have experienced other places. Maybe not as many of them here, but definitely a great variety. Thank you. So, my friends, I hope you will put this on your bucket list. Enjoy the drinks. We've got the Bob Marley on the left. We've got on the right is a strawberry, but it also has banana in it, and they also put the rum in it, so it's so good. And we had entertainment on the beach, entertainment in the restaurants. It's really a nice place. You can be as much in the party scene as you want here, or as much in the calm and tranquil scene. And again, we did have a lot of families mixed in. They do try and have us separated in the different buildings according to what your comfort level is with people, styles, families, your own age. And again, this is the Bean. The desserts here seem to be so much fresher than the restaurant. And see that thing in the bottom left-hand corner? Ooh la la! It's wonderful. Just try it. It was ooey gooey, creamy, lemony, but you see how many choices they have. And just the muffins on the top, a great little perk in between breakfast and lunch. And again, you can get food here pretty much till 10 p.m. at night. The Garfield, my friends. This is where I got the lobster. Highly recommend this for lunch. They had the best steak on property and the only lobster on property. So I had myself probably a 7-8 pound lobster. Didn't know they got that big. I don't know how big it was. It was absolutely incredible. I preferred the salad here. This was the best steak made to order, and the lobster. I had the lobster 2 different days. The lobster is a little bit extra than anything else on the menu. The lobster was the only thing that cost me all week, other than our lovely souvenirs we took home. But beautiful, absolutely beautiful place. Put this on your bucket list. Jamaica. Come for the music, come for the people, come for the crystal blue waters. I loved it. And this is the building or the little shack on property, kind of halfway in between all the buildings where you can come to get your fin, snorkel, mask, $15 to rent them, or you can sign up for all of the water sports and different activities. I'm wading out in the water now, and it is so peaceful, so quiet. So many people are out on excursions today that I am all alone. It's amazing. But so many people are out in the water having fun. Incredible. I have not gone out on a glass bottom boat, but another lady did. She said she saw little fish, but she saw one beautiful stingray. I'm so curious what the stingray looked like. This flotation excursion is very, very popular today. You see it go out, and they ask the people if they want it rough and exciting or if they just want it slow cruise. So you have your options. The ever so popular chess board, life size. This is another beautiful view I saw every single time I went to my room. Jamaica does have some of the most magnificent sunsets I've ever seen.